Welcome to Worth Old Coins, the place where ordinary coins turn into extraordinary wealth. Today's video will reveal 5 hidden treasure coins that most people ignore, but smart collectors hunt every day. These coins may look old, scratched, or damaged, but some of them are selling for thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars in today's market. One small mistake could make you lose a fortune, and one smart move could change your life forever. So don't blink, don't skip, because the next coin you see might be worth more than your phone in your hand. Let's unlock today's numinous secrets. First up coin, the £1 Queen Elizabeth II large date 1996 coin. At first look, it may seem like a normal old pound coin, but when you understand its history, condition, and rarity, you will be shocked by its real value. This coin was issued in 1996 in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the front side, we can see the beautiful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed with fine details that represent British heritage and royal tradition. Around the portrait, you will find the inscription that shows her title and honor. On the back side, this £1 coin carries a classic design that represents strength, unity, and the identity of the United Kingdom. Now, let's talk about the most important feature of this coin, which is the large date 1996. Some versions of this coin were minted with a larger and clearer date style, and these varieties are much harder to find compared to normal issues. Because of this special large date design, collectors consider this coin a rare variety, especially when it appears in good condition. This coin is in circulated condition, which means it was used in daily life and passed through many hands. Because of that, we can see light scratches, small marks, and signs of wear. However, even with these marks, the coin is still in very fine condition. The main details are still sharp, the portrait is clear, and the design has not been badly damaged. This balance between circulation and preservation makes it attractive for collectors who love authentic historical coins. Many people think that only shiny and brand new coins have value, but this is not true. Sometimes circulated coins with special features, errors, or rare varieties can be more valuable than perfect ones. In this case, the 1996 £1 large date coin is searched by collectors who are building complete collections of rare British coins. Now let's talk about the value, which is the most exciting part. In today's international auction market, rare examples of this 1996 £1 large date coin, especially with confirmed varieties, special minting features, and strong collector demand, have been reported to reach values close to $300,000. Yes, you heard that right, up to $300,000 for the right specimen under the right conditions. This usually happens when the coin is verified, graded by professional agencies, and sold in high-profile auctions. Of course, not every 1996 £1 coin is worth this much. Only specific rare varieties, with proper authentication and strong historical importance, can reach such high prices. That is why it is very important to check your coins carefully and never sell them cheaply without research. If you have a similar coin at home, look closely at the date, design, thickness, edge lettering, and overall condition. Use a magnifying glass if possible. Compare it with trusted online catalogs and auction records. If you think your coin might be special, send it to a professional grading service for authentication. This small step can change your life. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a story from history, a symbol of British culture, and a hidden treasure that could be sitting in your pocket or drawer. Many people have already lost valuable coins because they did not know their importance. Do not make the same mistake. Imagine finding an old £1 coin, thinking it is useless, and later discovering that collectors are ready to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. That feeling is priceless. This is why learning about coins is so important. Knowledge is the real treasure. Next coin, the £1 Queen Elizabeth the second large date, 1993 coin. Many people have seen this coin. Many have used it in daily life, and many have ignored it. But very few people know that some rare versions of this coin are extremely valuable in today's collector market. This coin was issued in 1993 in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the front side, you can see the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showing her dignity and royal presence. Around the portrait, there are inscriptions that represent her official title. On the back side, this £1 coin carries a traditional design that reflects the unity and strength of the United Kingdom. The most important feature of this coin is the large date, 1993. Some special varieties were produced with a larger and clearer date style, which makes them different from regular coins. These varieties are very rare and highly demanded by collectors. Because of this unique feature, the large date 1993 £1 coin has become one of the most searched British coins in recent years. This coin is in circulated condition, which means it has been used in everyday transactions. Because of this, you can see scratches, small marks, and signs of wear on its surface. The condition is average, not perfect, but still collectible. The main design is visible, the date is readable, and the overall structure of the coin is still strong. For many collectors, this natural wear actually adds character and history to the coin. Many people think that only shiny, uncirculated coins are valuable, but that is not always true. In the world of coin collecting, rarity, demand, and special features are often more important than perfect condition. A rare variety in average condition can sometimes be worth more than a common coin in mint condition. Now let's talk about the most exciting part, the value. In today's international auction market, some verified rare varieties of the 1993 £1 large date coin have reached prices close to $350,000. Yes, up to $350,000 for the right example. These high prices are usually seen when the coin is professionally graded, authenticated, and sold through major auction houses, where serious collectors compete to own it. It is very important to understand that not every 1993 £1 coin is worth this much money. Only special versions with confirmed rarity, minting differences, or historical importance can reach such high values. That is why research and verification are extremely important before selling or buying any coin. If you think you have a similar coin, take a close look at it. Check the size of the date, the clarity of the numbers, the edge lettering, the weight, and the metal color. Use a magnifying glass and compare it with trusted reference images online. If something looks different, do not ignore it. That small difference could be worth a fortune. The next step is professional grading. Sending your coin to a trusted grading company can confirm its authenticity and condition. A certified coin is much more valuable in the market because buyers feel confident about what they are purchasing. This £1 coin is not just currency. It is a piece of history, a reminder of the British monarchy, and a potential hidden treasure. Many valuable coins are lost every year because people do not know their true worth. Do not let that happen to you. Imagine opening an old drawer, finding a worn £1 coin, and later discovering that it could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. That moment can change everything. This is why learning about coins is so powerful. Knowledge can turn ordinary objects into extraordinary opportunities. Next coin, the £1 Queen Elizabeth II large date, 1992 coin. At first glance, it may look old, dirty, scratched, and heavily damaged. But in the world of coin collecting, even a damaged coin can sometimes be worth a fortune. This coin was issued in 1992 in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the front side, we can see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showing her royal identity and historical importance. Around the portrait, there are inscriptions that represent her official title. On the back side, This £1 coin carries a traditional British design that represents unity, strength, and national pride. The most important feature of this coin is the large date, 1992. Some special varieties were produced with a different and larger date style, which makes them rare compared to regular issues. These varieties are very difficult to find today, especially in any condition. Because of this rarity, collectors are always searching for them, even if they are worn or damaged. This particular coin is in circulated condition and has been used in daily life for many years. Because of this long use, it now shows heavy scratches, deep marks, discoloration, edge damage, and surface wear. Some parts of the design may look faded or weak. The condition is heavily damaged, and most people would think it has no value. But for serious collectors, rarity is often more important than beauty. Many people believe that only perfect and shiny coins are valuable, but this is not true. In numismatics, which is the study of coins, a rare coin in poor condition can still be extremely valuable if only a few examples exist. Sometimes, collectors are willing to pay high prices just to complete their collection, even if the coin is damaged. Now, let's talk about the most shocking part, the value. In today's international auction market, some verified rare varieties of the 1992 £1 large date coin have been reported to reach prices close to $200,000. Yes, even in damaged condition, certain rare examples have been sold for up to $200,000 when they have special features, confirmed rarity, and strong collector demand. Of course, not every damaged 1992 £1 coin is worth this much money. Only specific rare varieties with documented history, minting differences, or unique characteristics can reach such high values. That is why it is very important not to make quick decisions and not to sell your coin cheaply without proper research. If you have a similar coin, do not judge it by its appearance. Take a close look at the date size, the shape of the numbers, the edge lettering, and the metal composition. Even small details can make a big difference. Use a magnifying glass and compare your coin with trusted coin catalogs and auction records. The next important step is professional authentication. Sending your coin to a trusted grading and certification company can confirm whether it is genuine and rare. Even a damaged coin becomes much more valuable when it is officially verified. Buyers trust certified coins, and this increases market demand. This £1 coin is more than just old money. It is a piece of British history, a witness to time, and a potential hidden treasure. Every scratch and mark tells a story of where it has been and how it has been used. For collectors, this history adds emotional and financial value. Many people have thrown away valuable coins because they thought they were useless. Do not make that mistake. A heavily damaged coin in your drawer today could be a life-changing discovery tomorrow. Imagine finding an old, broken-looking £1 coin and later learning that collectors are ready to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. That moment can change your future. This is why learning about coins is so important. Knowledge protects you from loss and opens doors to opportunity. Next coin, the £1 Queen Elizabeth II large date 1994 coin. At first glance, it may look old, dark, scratched, heavily tarnished, and badly damaged. But in the world of coin collecting, even a coin in this condition can sometimes be worth a life-changing amount of money. This coin was issued in 1994 in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the front side, you can see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showing her royal identity and historical importance. Around the portrait, there are inscriptions that represent her official title. On the back side, this £1 coin carries a traditional British design that reflects the strength, unity, and heritage of the nation. The most important feature of this coin is the large date, 1994. Some special varieties were produced with a different and larger date style, which makes them rare compared to regular issues. These varieties were minted in limited numbers and are very difficult to find today. Because of this rarity, collectors around the world are always searching for them, even in poor condition. This particular coin is in circulated condition, which means it was used in daily transactions for many years. Because of this long use, it now shows deep scratches, heavy wear, dark tarnish, discoloration, surface damage, and possible corrosion. Some parts of the design may look weak or faded. The coin may not look attractive, but for serious collectors, rarity is more important than beauty. Many people believe that only shiny and perfect coins have value, but that is not true. In numismatics, rare coins in bad condition can still be extremely valuable if only a few examples exist. Sometimes collectors are willing to pay high prices just to complete their collections, even if the coin is heavily damaged. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the value. In today's international auction market, some verified rare varieties of the 1994 £1 large date coin have reached prices close to $250,000. Yes, even heavily tarnished and damaged examples, when confirmed as rare, have been sold for up to $250,000 under the right conditions. Of course, not every 1994 £1 coin is worth this much money. Only specific rare varieties, with confirmed minting differences, documented history, and strong collector demand, can reach such high prices. That is why it is very important not to sell your coin quickly without proper research and verification. If you think you have a similar coin, do not judge it by its appearance. Look closely at the size and shape of the date, the spacing of the numbers, the edge lettering, the weight, and the metal color. Use a magnifying glass and compare it with trusted coin catalogs and auction records. Even a small difference can mean a big increase in value. The next important step is professional authentication. Sending your coin to a trusted grading and certification company can confirm whether it is genuine and rare. A certified coin, even in poor condition, becomes more attractive to buyers because it gives them confidence and security. This £1 coin is not just old currency. It is a piece of British history, a witness to time, and a potential hidden treasure. Every scratch, stain, and mark tells a story of where it has been and how it has been used. For collectors, this history adds emotional and financial value. Many valuable coins are lost every year because people think damaged coins are worthless. Do not make that mistake. A dark, scratched, and worn coin in your drawer today could be a life-changing discovery tomorrow. Imagine finding a heavily tarnished £1 coin and later discovering that collectors are ready to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. That moment can change your future forever. This is why learning about coins is so important. Knowledge protects you from loss and opens the door to opportunity. Next coin, £1 Queen Elizabeth II large date, 1988 coin. At first glance, it may look dirty, dark, scratched, heavily tarnished, corroded, and badly damaged. Most people would think it is useless. But in the world of coin collecting, even a coin in this condition can sometimes be worth a huge amount of money. This coin was issued in 1988 in the United Kingdom during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. On the front side, you can see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, showing her royal dignity and historical importance. Around the portrait, there are inscriptions that represent her official title. On the back side, this £1 coin carries a traditional British design that reflects the strength, unity, and heritage of the nation. The most important feature of this coin is the large date, 1988. Some special varieties were produced with a different and larger date style, which makes them rare compared to regular issues. These varieties were minted in limited numbers and are very difficult to find today. Because of this rarity, collectors around the world are always searching for them, even when the coins are worn, stained, or damaged. This particular coin is in circulated condition, which means it was used in daily life for many years. Because of this long use, it now shows deep scratches, heavy wear, dark tarnish, corrosion, surface damage, and possible metal decay. Some parts of the design may be weak, faded, or unclear. The coin may not look attractive, but for serious collectors, rarity is often more important than appearance. Many people believe that only shiny and perfect coins have value, but that is not always true. In numismatics, rare coins in poor condition can still be extremely valuable if only a few examples exist. Sometimes collectors are willing to pay high prices just to complete their collections, even if the coin is heavily damaged. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, the value. In today's international auction market, some verified rare varieties of the 1988 1-pound large date coin have reached prices close to $100,000. Yes, even heavily tarnished and corroded examples, when confirmed as rare and authentic, have been sold for up to $100,000 under the right conditions. Of course, not every 1988 1-pound coin is worth this much money. Only specific rare varieties with confirmed minting differences, special characteristics, or historical importance can reach such high prices. That is why it is very important not to sell your coin quickly without proper research and verification. If you think you have a similar coin, do not judge it by its appearance. Look closely at the size and shape of the date, the spacing of the numbers, the edge lettering, the weight, and the metal color. Use a magnifying glass and compare it with trusted coin catalogs and auction records. Even a small difference can mean a big increase in value. The next important step is professional authentication. Sending your coin to a trusted grading and certification company can confirm whether it is genuine and rare. A certified coin, even in poor condition, becomes more attractive to buyers because it gives them confidence and security. This 1-pound coin is not just old money. It is a piece of British history, a witness to time, and a potential hidden treasure. Every scratch, stain, and mark tells a story of where it has been and how it has been used. For collectors, this history adds emotional and financial value. Many valuable coins are lost every year because people think damaged coins are worthless. Do not make that mistake. A dark, corroded, and worn coin in your drawer today could be a life-changing discovery tomorrow. Imagine finding an old, damaged 1-pound coin and later discovering that collectors are ready to pay up to $100,000 for it. That moment can change your future. This is why learning about coins is so important. Knowledge protects you from loss and opens the door to opportunity. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. On this channel, we share real stories, real market insights, and real chances to discover hidden treasures. Thank you for watching, and always remember, your next fortune might be hiding in your pocket, even in the most corroded and damaged form.